Hello everyone, my name is Shamika, aka Paging Allyne, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, how are you? And to all my subscribers, thank you and lovely to see you again. Alright, in an effort to keep it real, naturopathic medical school is a stressful, rewarding experience. There have been failures, shortcomings, moments of laughter, sadness, and even pure frustration. I have cried, been fatigued, questioned if it's all worth it, thought about other career choices that are less stressful and pay more, said more than once that I'm tired of school and I want to go home. And at the end of it all, I still showed up for lecture and prepared for my exams. As a former allopathic medical student, I thought I knew enough to prepare for the rigor and commitment as a naturopathic medical student. But with all that exposure, here are the 4 things I wish I knew before attending naturopathic medical school. Number 1, no matter how prepared you think you are, there will always be something that will trip you up. This could be when you're preparing for an exam and something unexpected happens, or you're literally taking the exam and you start to see topics that were not on the study guide. So take it one day at a time, one exam, one assignment, etc. at a time. Number 2, there will be some days where you feel balanced and focused on self-care. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard statements like, you need to take care of yourself. Self-care is important, and having a work-life balance is possible in medical school. I'm here to tell you that that's probably for 10% of the med school population. And for those who are able to achieve this balance, congratulations to you. May the odds forever be in your favor. For the rest of us, there are going to be some nights you're not going to get your 8 hours of sleep or eat a healthy diet. The stress is high and the rationality is low. Number 3, it's not that different from allopathic or osteopathic medical school. All the stress, nostalgia, class schedules, imposter syndrome, fear of failure, lack of sleep, constant concern over your class grade, wondering if you can pass a class after a below average first exam grade, preoccupying over the likelihood of you becoming a competent physician after failure, wondering if there is another career path that pays more with less stress. Oh, I'm not done. Contemplating the steps that led you to med school to see if you missed a specific sign that led you otherwise. Asking yourself if it's all worth it, hoping that it all gets better. Oh, hold up. I think I have some more here. Trying to understand why there is so much work to do and not enough time. Looking for ways to maximize your time when you know you don't have enough. Having eureka moments after you answer the test question incorrectly. Frustration over why some questions on the exam don't match the study guide. Oh, looking for reasons why the professor wants you to study everything when only 5 topics were on the exam. Finding justification for a mental health break when you know you need to study. Okay, all right, stay with me. Water break. Here we go. Passionately procrastinating until shit hits the fan. Indulging in stress eating, although you know your comfort food is dangerous. How about crying for the sole reason that it's Monday? Praying that the professor curves that exam grade. Hoping that finals are not cumulative. Taking deep breaths to calm your nerves before a lab practical with hopes you remember your script and how to correctly perform a physical exam. And my personal favorite, realizing that if you were supposed to be someplace else, you would have been gone already. All right, I'm glad I can get that off my chest. And last but not least, the fourth thing I wish I knew is that just because you learned it in your prereqs does not guarantee you will pass the class in med school. Med school is the equivalent to being strapped to the front of a semi-truck, driving down a highway at night in the rain, okay? Therefore, you don't know what to expect no matter how hard you try. Congratulations for putting in the work to pass your prerequisite classes and getting into medical school, but getting out is a whole nother playing field. The information seems familiar, but the speed at which it is being thrown at you with the expectation that you catch it is not on any pamphlet. So consider what you learned solely the foundation that will still require a refresher. Fast forward 2 years later, and all I can say is give value to your deadlines. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Don't let your pride get in the way of your success. And most importantly, success is never achieved alone. Well, there you have it. The 4 things I wish I knew before starting naturopathic medical school. My hope is that by sharing what I wish I knew, it may somehow lessen the shock factor for you and future students. So thank you for tuning in, and be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found this info helpful. Don't be afraid to use that comment section because I appreciate the feedback. Till next time, adios.